Browns back out on the practice field in Berea, and some good news. Deshaun Watson back out with the team, throwing the football, making progress towards getting back. Hasn't played since that Titans game when he took a hit. We now know he has had a strained rotator cuff in his throwing shoulder, went through some throwing drills and the like. First time he has done that since the injury against the Titans. Guys on the offensive side of the football hoping that he might be back against the Colts.
And we just want Deshaun at full health and make sure he's comfortable and ready to play. You know, we don't have an answer of when that's going to be, and I don't know if he has an answer. But he's trying to work through it, and that's the NFL. There's injuries, there's things that happen like that, and as a player, you really try not to ride the roller coaster, and there's a lot of noise and things like that. But as us, we have to go out there and compete and fight, and the guys that are going to be out there are going to go hard. They showed it this weekend. You know, PJ, Michael Dunn, all stepped up and you know played well, but enough for us to win. But it's one of those things where if he's out there with us at practice, you know, we get excited for him, we're ready to go. But we know PJ and DTR are ready to take reps too if he's not.
It'd be a huge boost. I mean, you know, Deshaun is our guy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all know who Deshaun is. We've seen, you know, all the plays that he's been able to make throughout his career. It's just like any other team. Like, you're confident when your starting guy is in the lineup 100%. So it'll be a huge boost.
Let's welcome in Quincy Carrier from Untitled Unfiltered Browns coverage. So, Quincy, not guaranteed that he's going to face the Colts. Certainly, probably not at 100%. What would it be fair to expect from Deshaun if he is under center against Colts?
It really depends on how the game plays out, right? If this is a game where, for whatever reason, they fall behind early, it's just going to be what it is. You know, you just have to kind of see how things play out, like every week. I think it's fair to expect, though, if Deshaun Watson decides he is healthy enough to play the same way we did with Baker Mayfield, it is fair enough to expect him to be a positive, an asset on the field, right? If he cannot be an asset to this team and he plays, then, you know, that's going to be obviously ridicule, will be a point of criticism and a fair point of criticism. So if he goes out there, it's just, you should expect that he should be a positive. How much of a positive? 300 yards, all that stuff? I wouldn't go that far, right? Probably a limited game plan if he plays, but just you expect him to be a positive on the field and to be better than PJ Walker.
Yeah, and again, that's absolutely fair to expect that. And first practice back, they'll have to see how his shoulder reacts to throwing a little bit more. So we'll see. Still, first hurdle cleared. We'll go from there.